Alrighty, so greetings, salutations everybody. This is Bacon with Bacon's Broken Bits, coming to you live here from Nashville. It's been a while since I've been out here vlogging, coming out with some new videos and stuff. And you know, as weather's bad and other things happen during the weekends. But I'd like to go ahead and kind of kick back where I left off. This is part of DRBMK, and this one is going to be, I want to say this one's going to be part 2. I was in Mexico. This is back around 2000 or so. So I'm down there, and I had been down there for a good at least 6 months at the time. And I had made some good friends down there, and one of these friends had come across some ecstasy. And not just some ecstasy, a whole crap ton of ecstasy. And when I say a whole crap ton, we had some fun for months. So one night we're out at this one bar, me and this other friend, you know, looking to sell some, you know, just get a little money for partying, you know, not trying to make it rich, strike it rich or nothing. And with going out to this bar, we took a pill each. Now mind you, in 2000, this was when the rave scene was just kicking. You know, just kicking. We went down to this little area where it's like the dance floor, kind of the whole place in Mexico. When you're at most of these clubs, the entire place is a dance floor, really. But I saw this one guy sitting there just dancing around with his glow sticks. I was like, well, wait a second, that's not usually something you see down here in Mexico, right? It was a white guy, you know, and he's just getting down with his glow sticks. And so I walk up to him like, hey, how you doing? He's all like, I'm doing good, man. I'm just still pumping away, just. So I was like, hey, question. He's like, yeah, what? I'm like, so you want any E? He's all like, you got E? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, I don't have any money right now, but would you take a trade? It depends, you know, what are you trading? Well, would you trade for some acid? You got acid. He's like, yeah, man, we got some acid. I was like, who's we? He's like, me and my buddies who came down here from LA. I was like, no crap. Now you have to realize at this time, I don't know what it's like anymore, but you know, around 2000 or so, you could not find acid down in Mexico. In fact, it was so rare, people were selling it for $25 a hit, which was a big change from what I knew of around like between $3 to $5 a hit. So crazy, right? That's how rare it was. Pretty much quintupled in price. So I went back over to my friend. I was like, hey, how do you feel about some acid for some E? He's all like, yeah, let's do that. We're like, okay, well, let's do this. Let me get a hold of my friends and stuff, and we'll get this taken care of. I was like, all right. So we're there for like another half hour to an hour. He's all like, they're actually walking back from another bar to our hotel room. Sounds a little sketch, right? But you know, but we're all just like, whatever. So we ended up going over to their hotel. So we go over there, and it's like, well, here, let's go ahead and trade. And they dosed us out. So we ended up spending pretty much the rest of the night over there at their hotel room. And the two buddies that were walking got back, you know, and at this point we're already a little off on our ways, you know. And we're asking him like, so what took you guys so long? He's all like, well, we got stopped by the cops and searched. They had liquid, it wasn't tabs or pills or anything. It was liquid. He goes, yeah, he patted us down and he looked through our pockets and stuff and he found our bottle of acid. And he's asking, asking what it was. It's breath mint, it's a breath mint. You drop it on your tongue, it's a breath mint. Go ahead, try it. Now, mind you, the cops down here in Mexico carried rifles. So could you imagine? Well, luckily the guy did not take any, but he was about to. And so we just kind of laughed about that. We're like, oh man, that would have been crazy. We would have been hearing gunshots. When you think back to it, you're like, man, that was just some of the stupidest things to ever do. But some of the stupidest things you ever do can also be some of your most fun stories. I wouldn't do that nowadays, considering, I've gotten older, gotten smarter in regards to what I do with myself. But man, things that happen to you, the crazy people you meet, but the trouble that we could have gotten into, woo! I guess that's it for right now. I've been blathering on long enough. Let's see if I can string this into something that's intelligent and, well, not intelligent, but something people can understand. Just until next time, everybody, vaya con Dios.